world was in shock, and so many Hollywood stars shared their emotions at the time with E.T. Everybody joined in sadness over the 3 young lives lost in the Atlantic off Martha's Vineyard.
At the wreckage site, the divers successfully located the bodies of John F. Kennedy Jr., Carolyn Bessette Kennedy, and Lauren Bessette.
Of course, my condolences and my deepest sympathy go out to the families.
I just think it's a profound tragedy and something that is, I still don't quite believe it's real.
The autopsy report stated the 3 died immediately on impact with the water.
We pray for the family and hope that they heal through this tragedy the way they've healed through the others.
One of the last people who spoke to John was his friend Matt Berman, the creative director of George magazine. When the tragic news broke, Matt and John's other friends gathered at Kennedy's Tribeca apartment.
That was this solemn, very bizarre atmosphere, and so then I kind of was overwhelmed, got in a cab, went up to the office, and when I walked in, everyone was sitting around watching the TV, in disbelief, watching all the, play-by-play.
John's office was as he left it. Dirty gym clothes, memos, food cartons.
The most horrible thing was a yellow post-it on the phone that said, Lauren downstairs in 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet George.
The magazine was John's pride and joy, and Carolyn would often drop by Matt's office.
And she'd throw her bag on the floor and sprawl out on the couch and be, smoking cigarettes and drinking sodas and looking through magazines. And then John would often come in, and it got kind of like, it was pretty hot and steamy. I kind of excuse myself and walk out, because they were that affectionate with each other.
Oh, hi, I'm Murphy Brown. You must be my new secretary.
Oh, Murphy, hi!
John even promoted the magazine on Murphy Brown, but Carolyn was private. E.T. once spoke to her about sitting between her husband and Paul Newman at a fundraiser.
I think it's sort of fabulous. I hope they're all sitting with me.
A memorial service was held in New York City. John's sister, Carolyn Kennedy Schlossberg, was there. So was Maria Shriver and Arnold Schwarzenegger, Diane Sawyer, Mike Nichols, and Muhammad Ali.
It was incredibly, incredibly sad.
To mark today's sad anniversary, Matt and fellow George staffers are sharing jokes, memories, and pictures to remember John. In his new book, JFK Jr., George and Me, Matt writes that if John had lived, he and Carolyn would have had a large family.
I mean, John loved children, she loved children. I can't imagine if that wasn't in the future for them.
The 3 were buried at sea. John's father once made a speech about how all of us are connected to the water.
We are tied to the ocean, and when we go back to the sea, whether it is to sail or to watch it, we are going back from whence we came.
Wild that he said that. Well, here's something that has never been shown before. Matt Berman shared with us a mock cover that he drew of Princess Diana for the cover of George magazine. Now, John actually showed it to Diana when he was trying to convince her to pose for the cover.
I mean, that's just eerie, the way she died back of the limo, the paparazzi.
The cameras, the attention.
All in that drawing.
All right.